Hello students, today we have our first class after the listening activities and we are going to learn rhyming scheme of the poem, and before that we will look at some things. First, we will know the basic parts of the poem like line. A group of words in a row is a line. Each row of a poem is called a line, and a group of those lines is called a stanza. It's like a paragraph and we call it stanza. Next is refrain. When a line or a stanza or maybe a phrase, when it is repeated throughout the poem, it's called refrain. We will look at one example of this for our better understanding. So see, here in this poem we can say we have 3 stanzas. In each stanza we have 4 lines, right? And you can see we also have a refrain in this poem. That is, in each stanza every first line has the phrase I was watching you, I was watching you, I was watching you. So you can say it's a refrain of this poem, right? Okay, let's move on to the next part. So, rhyming words. What are rhyming words? When we have 2 words that sound similar, they may have different spelling, but the pronunciation is the same. Look at the examples. Hat, bat, cage, rage, sit, lit, trees, breeze, daffodils, hills. So all these words sound so similar and their tone and rhythm is also similar, so they are called rhyming words. Now what's the difference between rhyming words and rhyming scheme? See, rhyming words can be anywhere, but rhyming scheme, or you can say pattern, when we look at the poem, words that comes at the end of the line. At the end of each line we have a word, and we have to check their rhyming pattern. Okay, let's look at one example, then we will get it. Look at this poem. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. Rhyme scheme, we have to know that rhyme scheme always goes according to alphabets and always starts with letter A. First line, to red we will give A. For the next we will give B because blue is not rhyming with red. We have to check the previous word every time. Third line, sweet. Is that rhyming with any previous word? Sweet red, no. Sweet blue, no. So to sweet we'll give letter C. Now let's move on to the fourth line, you. Is that rhyming with anyone? Yes. U is rhyming with blue. So there we have after blue is B. The same we'll give after U. B, B, because they both are rhyming. So same letter after them. So our rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. Let's check one more example. Look at this poem. In this poem, in love. This feeling overwhelms me, a swelling of the heart. I never truly thought I would be this happy at the start. Okay, what are the rhyming words at the end of the line? Me, heart, be, start. So, me, be. These both are rhyming. So we'll give A at the end. Now, heart, start. Yes, both are rhyming. So B, B. So here we have our rhyming scheme A, B, A, B. Got it? Now, there are also some situations where we have the words that appear like rhyming words, but they are not. Such words are called I rhyme or sight rhyme. See, their spellings are almost the same, but the pronunciations are different. In first example, You can see AVE, AVE, but it sounds different. Have, grave, rough, though, move, love, stone, none, slaughter, laughter. So you get it? Now, what if we don't have any rhyme scheme? Like, no, there are no words which are rhyming. So, such verse or stanza is called free verse. Walt Whitman is the father of free verse. His poems has such examples. We look at one example like that. You came into my life quietly, simply, placidly, and my words. There are no rhyming words. You can see at the end, life, placidly, still. All three are very different. In the next stanza too, words, gestures, heart. They are totally different and not rhyming at all. So they are called free verse. So that's it for today. And we have learned line, stanza, refrain, rhyming words, rhyming scheme, I rhymes or rhymes, and free verse. Now it's time for our worksheet. Whatever you have learned in this video, you are going to apply it and solve these worksheets. What you have to do is, according to grades, I have given rhyming worksheets. In this you have to write 2 rhyming words and 1 non-rhyming word, okay, of each word that is given in the worksheet. You can solve it and send me an email, and the email ID will be given in the description box. Next worksheet is you have to find out the rhyming scheme of the verse that I have given according to your classes. So solve it and send it to me. I will be very happy to see your answers. So bye bye. See you in the next class.